Fun things are finally happening at Michael's. So actually this looks pretty much the same as it has the last few months. Not a super great way to start out the video, but some of these actually have the new labels on. This is an old label that has the limited edition, and these are the new labels. The Flex have the new labels, and then also Michael's is bringing back some of those limited editions for a regular yarn with the baby yarns. So some of the newer labels, you'll see the limited edition tag not shown on that label, you know, that blue limited edition. And these right now are $4.99. I'm sorry, $5.99 for the Flex and the Baby Boucle. These Impeccables are $4.49. I don't know if these are going to be full-time on these end caps or if they're going to be incorporated into the rest of the Impeccables. It doesn't have a new reset date on the tag. And I'll show you when I do a close-up of one of the tags. This tag says it has the date in the bottom right-hand corner of, you know, that label tag right on the shelf of January 2023. So it makes me think they're going to reset that end cap. The new tags have a May, I believe it's May 13th date, at least at my store. May of 2023. Now these are the twisted tones, and some of these have moved over to the permanent shelves. I call the aisle shelves the permanent shelves, and the end caps kind of where they put their temporary or limited edition yarns or new yarns. This is, oops, sorry, that's a little bumpy. This is what's left of those yarns that were new in January and February. I believe these are priced at $5. I'm not sure. They were scanning up at $5 a couple of weeks ago, so you'll need to go check in the price checking place. There's no such thing as too much yarn. There is not, people. There is not. No, there is not such a thing as too much yarn. And here's the scrubby yarn. The little fuzzy ones, or the little ones that have the twinkles on them that are kind of sparkly, my granddaughter Emmy loves those. She calls them kitties. I don't know why. Okay, here's what's puzzling to me on these Impeccable yarns. They have the new dates in that bottom right-hand corner, but some are priced at $3.99 and some are priced at $4.99. I don't think it's a mistake because they have the new date on them. There was nobody in the yarn department to ask, so I couldn't ask. I know the people that work here in this yarn department pretty well, so I would have asked if someone was around. Next time I go, I will find out. Okay, here are some of the Charisma yarns. And it looks like they need to restock the yarn here. Some of them you can tell it's been restocked, but I think what they did is they reset it and then they're going to restock it. Is this a new color? Can anybody tell me, have you used this particular color before? If so, please let me know in the comments because I am dying to know. Okay, you know what my theory is right now is they reset the whole yarn department and now they're going to go back through and fill them up. These are the Loops and Threads Impressions, and they need to be restocked. I love this yarn. It is so much like the Barcelona. 246 yards. It is, what is the fiber content of this? Didn't get to see that. This is where the new textured twist is going to go. It is not in the store right now, but I did see it online in the Michaels website. I made a video of that where I went through the website. If you'd like to go take a look at that, I will list that in the first comment and in the description. If you want to take a look and see what that yarn looks like, it should be in by next week. I believe they have a date of either the 2nd or the 4th. So I'm thinking at latest next week, but hopefully this week. Here are the facets yarns, and I was surprised. So I had only seen the new facets colors online, and you couldn't see online, but they have sparkles. What? The new facets yarn has sparkles. Am I the only one who is just so super happy and excited about this? Look at that. It's very, very subtle, which I think works great with this type of yarn. The old facets does not have the sparkle, but every single one of these new facets do. I want to get all of them, but I'm going to need to wait. I'm going to practice some self-restraint today. Ooh, this color is called Ocean, and it looks like the sparkles are kind of like a turquoise-ish color. I wonder if they are, or they're just reflecting the color off of the yarn. But who knows? I don't care. It looks pretty. If it's reflecting the color off the yarn, then it might as well be that color. Oh, I think this one's my favorite. This one is teal, I believe. Let's see if we can find the color. I don't know. I love the dark blue, the lighter blue, the white in that. And we've got some yellow and green facets yarn with sparkles. And, oh no, nope, this is my favorite. Look at that pink. This one is pomegranate. I remember the name of this one. I don't know, it's a close call between this and that teal blue. Okay, I want to see if you can see the sparkles when I go down like this. Can you see them? I was just playing with different yarn shots. I was like, I've got to take so many pictures of these because they're new. Okay, here's the Caron Simply Soft and the Loops and Threads Soft and Shiny. This section is Caron Simply Soft on the left. They are $5.99 for 311 yards. Or no, I'm sorry, 315 yards. The Soft and Shiny has the 311 yards. And the Soft and Shiny feels a little more slick than the Caron Super Soft. Over here, we've got the Lion Brand Heartland and part of the Lion Brand Hometowns. The rest of the hometowns are on the opposite side of the aisle. I don't see any new colors of Heartland. I'm waiting to see if any of those empty spots are going to be new colors. I hope so. I'm excited about that. Now over here we've got the Craft Smart and Red Heart Super Saver. I see no new colors there yet. I do know that there's going to be a Loops and Threads Value. I believe that's what it is, with variegated and neon colors, but it's not here at my store yet. Okay, on the right here is the Hometown. That was on the opposite side of the aisle. And next to it is the Bernat Softy Baby. It's chunky, soft. Nope, not baby. It's just Bernat Softy Chunky. And right next to that is the Loops and Threads Faux Fur. It was limited edition at one time, and now it has been graduated up to, you know, permanent yarn. Sorry, it's a little shaky. I wanted to show you guys what it looks like close up. Let's see if we can get that in focus. It's so soft. I cannot even describe how soft this is. I really need to make a blanket out of this. You know what would be really pretty is if you made a blanket that's like 2 blankets thick and you sew them together at the ends, and one has all pink on one side and one has all white on the other. That would be so pretty and so fluffy soft. It's $9.99, and you know what? I should have looked at the yardage. Maybe if you want to find out, just rewind it a little bit so you can see, unless I show a close-up of the yardage here. Oops, don't think so. Okay, over here we've got all of the like 7-weight yarns and chenille and plush type yarns. These are $9.99, and these shelves seem to be a little messed up. They are tagged with the new date on it, the reset date in May, but they just look like they haven't been straightened out yet. So I know these kind of things take time, but I did want to show you that this is where they're going to be. They just need to be made pretty. They need the groomer to come groom the yarn aisle. Okay, maybe they started on this side because these all look really nice. I bet that's what they did. They were like, okay, we're going to make this side look really nice, and then we're going to go on lunch break, and I bet they fixed the rest of the aisle after that. Now over here we've got the Karen cake section. Maybe we should call this the bakery. And all of the pretty little Karen cakes are displayed here. So this is the new Karen cake reset. They have got the cloud cakes up on top, and then there is a layer of baby cakes, and then 2 layers of cinnamon swirl cakes. And they did not keep all of the colors of the cinnamon swirl cakes that they had earlier this year. And same with the blossom cakes. They kept a lot of the blossom cakes, but they got rid of a few of the colors. Now up here in this section, they've got the Karen chunky cakes, the Karen tea cakes, going down to 2 layers of Karen latte cakes. And that yellow, tell me you guys, is this yellow new? I believe it is. I believe I've never seen it before. And I've asked quite a few people if they have seen the lemon sponge cake before. If it's not new, it's new to me, but the rest of the Karen cakes or of the latte cakes are the same. Now down here we have the Karen marble cakes, and last but not least, the Karen ripple cakes. And those are all the same colors they had last season. Okay, up here we've got Karen big cakes, 2 layers of that. And down here, regular Karen cakes, but they do have just a plain off-white cake. Do you see that up there? Is that new? I have never seen just a plain colored Karen cake that isn't like a limited edition or something. Okay, here we've got the Karen cotton cakes, and that's it for the Karen section. Okay, and let's go around the corner and look at the other half aisle. My Michaels has gone down to 1.5 full aisles. Here we've got some baby yarn, the Patton's Beehive Baby Sport. And then loops and threads, Boucle Cozy. These are now in the aisle. They've still got some on the end cap that I showed you when we first came in. So I'm wondering if they're going to move the end cap yarns over here and have new yarns over on that end cap. I am so excited to find out. Here's some Snuggly Wugglies. I love this yarn. That's a 3 lightweight. Okay, and here are the Flex. The Flex are really fun and really pretty. 355 yards. It's a 4 weight, 79% acrylic. And was the rest polyester? I think so, but I didn't get a great look at it. So here is the section for these baby yarns. It does need to be filled up, but at least we know what's going to be there. what the yarn is going to look like when they get new ones. Okay, over here are some of the baby thicker 6 and 7 weights, the baby chenilles, and also off to the left there is the Caron 1-pounders. I'm sorry, Lion Brand Pound of Love. There were a few Caron 1-pounders there, but that's not where they go. Okay, so these Sweet Snuggles and Sweet Snuggle Lights are $9.99 for this beautiful baby blanket yarn. And over here, yeah, see, there's those 1-pound Caron cakes. Alrighty, here we have the cotton yarns. Oh, and here is the new Loops and Threads Everyday Cotton, 95 yards. And it's not a new type of yarn, it was just a new color that I noticed on the website. And this has like a lilac and kind of a lemon yellow. Very pretty. These feel very similar to Peaches and Cream and Sugars and Cream, or Sugar and Cream. These yarns have not been restocked. It looks like they are waiting for a shipment, and neither have these yarns over here. This section is a smaller section of what the cotton yarn used to be. So it looks like they've narrowed it down a little and are not keeping all of the yarns. Here's the Loops and Threads Eco cotton yarn. It's $1.99, but they have it all in this one area. Over here we have the new Twisted Tones, and that is not one of them. Oh, wait a minute. No, that is a twisted tone. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of Textured Twist. That was over on the other aisle. Yes, they are keeping the textured tones also. All these teas are like making me go nuts. Okay, here we go with some of the nicer cotton blend yarns, and they are all in this section. There is, going from left to right, the True Boo, the Patton's Grace mercerized yarn, and then the Cotton Cream by Loops and Threads. And that's thicker. It's like a chain spun yarn. Of course, the True Boo is a blend of rayon. Oh, nope, it's 100% rayon from bamboo. For some reason, I was thinking it had a little bit of cotton in it, but that is Kobu that I'm thinking of. And I don't believe they have Kobu at this store. They did at the Michaels I went to in Topeka a couple of days ago. I love this Patton's Grace mercerized yarn, cotton yarn. It would make a beautiful dress. That's what I'm thinking. A summer dress. This is a 4-weight, and that was cotton. Over here is all the woolies. Let's step back a little and take a look at it. The Woolies Thick and Quick is on the right, and then the regular Woolies 4-weight is on the left. It is $5.99. Over here we have Scarfy, and they are carrying more of the Scarfy colors in my Michaels now. This is Scarfy by Lion Brand, and one skein should make a scarf. It is, I really love all these colors, and I'm happy that they have more at our store now. They have more colors and better colors. It looks like they got rid of a few and have added a few more in there. I've seen these colors at other Michaels before, so I don't think they're new colors, but they are new to this store. All right, over here we have some of the new yarns. This is the Loops and Threads Luxe Merino, and there is a rose, I think that is Sedona and sand in that bin. Over here they haven't gotten the avocado yet. They have a couple of blues. This one looks like a light lavender. This is light gray and dark gray, and then a black and kind of an off-white, but it's labeled white. Love this yarn so much. It's a 3 lightweight. And, oh, looky here, another yarn, another new yarn. Loops and Threads Tweed. And here are the colors. They have such beautiful colors. This particular yarn was in stock as a limited edition about a year and a half ago. And that navy blue with those weird looking flecks in it was one of the limited editions. And I like all these new. They don't have such, I guess, different colors in the middle. They kind of match the yarn. This is a chain spun with some furry. It's 66 polyester, 30% acrylic, 4% wool. And this is so soft. Up here we have the patterned sock yarns on the left, and then the regular wool on, the sock yarns on the right, and the patterned worsted wool on the left. Did I say that right? Regular yarn on the left, sock yarn on the right. And all a bunch of really nice neutral colors. Over here, oh, little disheveled baby. And these are the sad little $5 on clearance cakes. There's a cotton cake and one of the cinnamon swirl colors that didn't make it, and a random regular Karen cake. All right, next we're going to go take a look at the $3 yarns that are on clearance. And these are the last things I'll be showing you. Skein tones, some charisma, some bunch of others. But anyway, while we're taking a look at these clearance shelves, thank you so much for coming shopping with me and taking a look at the new Michaels reset. Whew. This has taken some time, hasn't it? I was sweating bullets waiting for it. So now we know that they are not getting rid of all the yarn at Michaels. They still have wonderful yarn at Michaels. And there's some new colors. So what more can we ask for? You guys all have a wonderful day. Love you guys. Bye.